Hey, what's up and welcome to a special announcement from Game Positive. Today I wanted to take some time to make a quick video to introduce my brand new Extra Life campaign, fundraising campaign. I've been a huge fan of Extra Life for quite a long time, but I've never actually gone past being just a donator or a contributor. So creating my new campaign is actually quite exciting for me. First, a little bit of an introduction. For those who don't know what Extra Life is, Extra Life is a phenomenal charity that unites thousands of gamers around the world to play games in support of their local Children's Miracle Network hospital. For me, it's going to be the IWK Children's Hospital in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It all started back in 2008 with a little girl named Victoria in Orange, Texas. And it's kind of grown to be this worldwide phenomena. It's currently, I believe, has currently raised, I believe, over $70 million US since its inception, which is phenomenal. And all of that money goes to your local Children's Miracle Network hospital in whatever area you're running your campaign from. Like I said before, and for me, it's going to be the IWK Children's Hospital. It's a charity that really means a lot to me. Like, I have kind of a stake in the game almost because, well,
you know, I'm something of a
father
myself.
I was actually inspired by some friends and colleagues of mine who I'll shout out in the description below. That's going to be Greg Sewart and TARVOULDS Quest. Both of those guys have done phenomenal jobs with their campaigns in the past. They've raised thousands of dollars over the years for the IWK in Halifax, and it really inspired me to try to contribute to that as little as I can anyway. So let's get into some details on the campaign. I don't want to make this video too long. Essentially, my goal is to raise $200 for the IWK. I've currently contributed myself 10% of that already, so really it's only a goal of $180. I set it a little bit lower, at least relative to some other campaigns, because I'm pretty new to the whole content creation game. I've only been podcasting and creating YouTube videos and streaming for a few months now. I don't know how far-reaching this is going to be, but I think 180 is attainable, and yeah, that's why I set it as my goal. What's in it for you as a donator, other than helping the IWK in Halifax, is I'm going to be running a kind of a vote for a game that I will play from start to finish on Twitch. The vote, to cast a vote for what game you want me to play, all it requires is a minimum of a $5 donation. I really encourage you to pick a game that is a really good game. Potentially a game I haven't played before would be really nice. However, a deal is a deal, so if you pick a game that is horrifying or just horrible, whatever the game is, I will be playing it from start to finish on Twitch. And you can vote on that, like I said, for a minimum donation of $5. I will say, though, that it is limited by any game that is on a console that can output HDMI, just because that's the only way I can capture to stream. So keep that in mind. But there's also some other incentives for higher donations. If you donate an amount of $15 or more, you can pick any game for me to review on the YouTube channel. That review won't be just like some B-roll and then me talking over the B-roll. Like, it will be edited and well thought out, at least as professional as I can make it. That kind of stuff is typically hours of work for playing, researching, editing, etc. So whatever your favorite game is, like I said, as long as it's on a console that outputs HDMI, I will be doing a video review for that on the YouTube channel. And for a $25 donation, you can actually become a guest host on the Game Positive podcast, and we can talk about any topic of your choice, as long as it's related to gaming in general, as well as like do the whole news stuff and what you're playing, and you'll basically be involved through the whole episode of the show. But if you don't want to talk on the mic, but you do want to submit a topic for discussion, that's acceptable as well. That's totally cool. The discussion will be a minimum of 20 minutes, but typically those kind of snowball out of control and end up being a lot longer than that. So those are the incentives for the campaign. I do have a stream schedule that I'm going to try my best to adhere to, and that is a Halo Master Chief Collection, or Halo Infinite training session, as I like to call it, every Tuesday night, as well as a variety stream on Saturday nights. Now, like life events and other more important responsibilities obviously can come up at any time, and if they do, then I'll have to move those streams to different days, but I'm going to try to hit at least 2 streams a week for the duration of the campaign. So yeah, that's kind of it. Like I said, $180 I think is totally obtainable. If you have any spare change to donate, I would greatly appreciate it. I do know though, however, we are still in the middle of a global pandemic, so totally understand if you don't have any spare change to donate. If you can't donate though, and you can take the time to share this video or share the link to my campaign, that will be awesome, and that will help just as much as any donation could, so I really would appreciate that as well. I also wanted to link the video. There's a very awesome video documentary on Victoria. I think she is an incredible person. Victoria, by the way, like, that's the girl that kind of started this whole charity in the first place. She was a phenomenal child. She is a huge inspiration to me, and her legacy is massive. This whole campaign, this whole foundation exists because of her. And there's an awesome video that kind of documents her life and how this charity came to be, that I think is a must-watch for everybody. It really hit me right in the heartstrings, and is another reason why I'm so motivated to do this. Very happy to be able to contribute to her legacy. I think that I just think she's amazing, and yeah, I highly recommend watching that video as well. Like I said, checking out Greg Stewart and TARVOULDS, who again, also huge inspirations for me in this campaign. But anyways, if you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching. Remember to have fun out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.